Hey friends, Justin here with a review of the Apple TV film Coda. This is one of the most tender films I've seen in years. Um, Coda stands for Child of a Deaf Adult. Our lead actress is the only hearing person in a family of four. Her mother, her father, and her brother are all completely deaf. And you find after about 10 or 15 minutes of watching that even though they're using sign language to communicate between one another, you start to understand the love language that they're using and can understand what they're saying to one another. They're not talking, they're signing. Um, there are forces in the film that seek to pull the family's threads apart. Peer pressure from a young girl growing up and only wanting normalcy, not wanting to be seen as different. They're in a fishing family where they're out on the lakes and the oceans, and they have to listen to the Coast Guard. They have to listen to verbal cues to know when the weather's turning, when things are, inclement weather is happening. And there are challenges to this family's way of life at several points throughout the film. But they are such wonderful people, such supportive people, that you will find yourself moved at so many different points of the film. I was talking to a friend of mine on Facebook and Facebook Messenger, and I had to tell her, let's stop talking about it because I'm just going to cry thinking about this film. Troy Kotzer, who plays the father in this film, is now my number one pick for Best Supporting Actor. Before it was Cody Smith-McPhee or Jesse Plemons for The Power of the Dog, but I've moved them out of my way, and I am supporting Troy Kotzer with all of my heart. The three deaf family members are actually a part of the deaf community in real life, and they played such multi-dimensional characters with such earnestness and such passion that you just can't help but love them and be moved. The daughter that is able to hear, she's got a passion for going off to school to become a singer and to perhaps one day sing professionally. And the family supports her leaving. They support her endeavor, even though they can't hear a word that she's saying. And even though her leaving and being the only hearing person in the family kind of threatens their business and their way of life, they're not going to let anything stand in the way of supporting one of their own, supporting their family. And so to see a family of deaf people show up and support their daughter, and stand up and give standing ovations and have to read verbal cues from other people in the audience in order to know whether the performance is going good or going bad. When you see the level of dedication that they have in order to support their family, it's going to move you. And you'll see that human beings are made of deeper stuff than we realize. These performances are, like I said, multifaceted and multidimensional. I had no idea until after I watched the film that these actors were actually deaf in real life. Please watch Coda. It is going to be a really, really, truly rewarding experience. As you watch a young girl navigate, the ups and downs of the angsty teenage years, of just wanting to fit into society, of not wanting to feel different, of not appreciating the fact that she didn't have any choice in coming from a different family, and how she grows over the film to not only appreciate, not only embrace, but to celebrate her family. as a young 16, 17-year-old girl. It's truly, truly uplifting. So watch Coda, come back, let's talk about it. It's truly a film worth discussing, and I truly, truly understand why it's a part of the Academy conversation. Have you seen it? What did you think? What was your impression of Troy Kotsur, the dad? If you haven't, watch it, come back, and let's talk about it. But until next time, guys, please give this video a like, a comment if you will, and please consider subscribing to my channel for more movie and TV related reviews. And as always, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in our next review. Cheers. Take care.